Oh shit. That's Jonas's dad's mom.
But she said she had no family. Who was his dad then? What's good? It's your boy Sheim.
Swizz Rich.
And
Swizz Gale.
we are jumping back into dark. Last episode was mind-boggling. We had Mikkel in the alternate universe and he's seen his mom and dad. That's basically the last thing we left off with. So going into this one, we'll get a lot of information on how the caves actually work, most likely. But if you guys want to get these reactions full and uncut, you can head over to the Patreon, check the Patreon out. We have tons of content over there. We have exclusives, we got the community chat, and then we also got some things going on the side for you guys that you guys would definitely like. So head over to the Patreon and check the Patreon out. We appreciate all the love we are getting on the YouTube side. You guys have been showing a lot of love this past year, so yeah, by the time you guys get this, it'll be 2025. But without further ado, let's jump back into dark. Let's get it. They're gonna end
What's up with this year, 1986 though? We gotta figure this out. Yeah.
He gonna keep knocking on the door. He gonna see his grandmom or something. Or he probably didn't lock the door and he just opened it a little bit.
Damn, he about to learn a lot about the people in his city.
Mama? Wer bist du? Wo sind meine Eltern?
She said Mads though. She thought that was his little brother.
So his brother already been died.
Weißt du, wo ist? Weißt du, wo Mats ist? Tut mir weh. Nun sag doch was.
I wonder if this is gonna fuck up the future though.
I think if you keep going around telling people, yeah, I don't know how this shit all gonna connect, but this shit past and present.
Everything is intertwined and connected, so.
Ines, kannst du heute auch die Nachtschicht machen? Ich dachte nur, du hast ja keine Familie.
Damn.
Wollte ich das jetzt nicht sagen. Ist kein Problem.
Nah, these first two episodes so far have been tough.
But them going from the past and the present, we about to have to really lock in. There's gonna be so many new people now.
That's that dead bird. What is this, Hereditary? He kind of look like Mads.
Yeah.
Gerade in Zeiten wie diesen gilt es, den eigenen Ängsten zu stellen, denn die Zukunft gehört den Mutigen. Hallo, Regina, ich rede mit dir. Das ist ein Riesending für mich und ich lasse mir das von dir nicht versauen.
Regina, isn't that Jonas's mom? Or is he going to the school to see if he can find his mom?
Bro, his mom?
I know, but I'm saying like he's thinking like I'm going there to go to the principal's office to see my mom.
Shanna, du bist so alt wie der Wald.
Ach komm, Katharina, jetzt sei nicht so gemein.
Was guckst denn du so? Hast du nicht von bei Ulrich?
Bist du neu hier? Ich suche meine Mama. Die ist hier Direktorin.
Herr Hubert? Der ist vielleicht eine Schwuchtel, aber ganz bestimmt keine Frau.
He's trying to see how his mom was.
That's his mom right there. That bump
thing, that's what I'm saying.
I know he like, yo, what the fuck? That's my mom? Dang, he was like, yo, my mom was an asshole back in the G. That's crazy. That girl was like, my dad said lipstick is only for prostitutes, and then we had this theme where she was putting it on.
Tag als Chefin heute. Ja. Mein Vater hat mir erzählt, dass der Vorstand einstimmig für dich gestimmt hat.
Danke.
Ich habe immer gewusst, dass aus dir mal was wird.
Helge.
Ein Geschenk für dich. Das ist ein Buch.
Danke.
Dang, he like her. Not the right time, my boy. Try again later, son. No future.
6 wollte ich die Viecher füttern.
Leichten Wolf?
Keine Bissspuren. Nichts. Erst die Sache mit dem Jungen und jetzt das hier. Das hätte es hier früher nicht gegeben. Er tötete einfach 33 Schafe.
That's crazy. I mean, it came out, all his sheep dead.
Ich will zu meinem Vater. Ulrich Nielsen? Arbeitet der denn nicht hier?
Das wird er bestimmt auch nie.
Welcher Tag ist heute?
5. November
Welches Jahr?
1986.
You gotta get out of there.
Mm-hmm.
I know that shit scared him when he heard that date.
Ich habe hier einen verletzten Jungen. Kann den einer von euch holen?
But what would you do
What?
as a little kid?
Yeah,
when stuff like this
leave.
happened.
Abzuholen und sich um das zu kümmern. Und ich kümmere mich in der Zeit um Ulrich. Er wird dir nicht mehr wehtun. Das verspreche ich dir.
Oh, this is wild.
I'm trying to like put myself in a young boy's shoes like this.
He was 12
Nothing
years
is the
old.
same.
Don't know how he got there. Don't know what to do to get back. I'm going right back to that cave.
Ein Interview? Ist es dein Ernst, Tronte?
Die Leute interessiert das. Eine Frau, die die Leitung eines Kernkraftwerks übernimmt, ist doch selbst für die 80er progressiv.
Ich dachte, wir haben das geklärt.
Du kannst mich jetzt nicht so hängen lassen. Claudia, ich brauch dich.
She doing that just to string him along a little bit.
He keeping it cool for being in 1986. I'd have been tweaking.
Ich bin Schwester Ines. Ich bringe dich jetzt ins Krankenhaus. Danach bringe ich dich heil wieder nach Hause.
Yeah, but Ulrich was bad as shit. Ended up being head of the police. Not head of the police, but work for him.
Hallo!
Breaking the answer.
What happened to the mom? She do something to herself?
You couldn't have because the mom was just following her dad.
I'm talking about Aldrich's mom.
Yeah, she was in the present time. And then his dad was out and she woke up out her sleep.
Oh, yeah.
That was him that wrote that No Future shit.
Der Junge, den du geschickt hast. Findest du das lustig?
Welcher Junge?
Glaub ja nicht, dass du damit durchkommst. Ich will genau wie du, dass wir deinen Bruder finden. Hast du die Schafe getötet?
Wenn du dir nicht den ganzen Tag dein Hirn wegsaufen würdest, dann wäre Mats vielleicht schon wieder hier.
Now, Aldrich wasn't playing that shit back in the G. He was still on business, big business.
That could also be a reason why he wanted to become a police officer. To have more of a hand in finding Mads.
Schwester Ines macht jetzt einen Verband, okay? Und dann kannst du wieder nach Hause.
He's spinning.
Yeah, bro, you can't go no. You don't know where home is, man. Like I said, I'm going straight back
When
to the
home
cave.
is.
Yeah. Nah, 12 years old, I'm panicking. Panic attack every 5 seconds.
Ich weine. Ich weine, es wird alles wieder gut.
That's that company the one boy worked for.
Yeah.
What's his name? Eric's dad.
Dir gesagt, wenn es Leichen im Keller gibt, dann muss ich das wissen.
Dinge, die lohnt es sich zu wissen. Und es gibt Dinge, weil man sie ohnehin nicht ändern kann. Aber Angst ist der schlimmste Feind des Fortschritts.
That's true.
Man of Progress.
Und wenn du morgen diesen Posten hier antrittst, trägst du nicht nur die Verantwortung für das AKW, dann trägst du auch die Verantwortung für die ganze Stadt. Und jetzt sag mir, dass ich mich nicht in dir getäuscht habe.
She wasn't there, so obviously something happened.
She trying to get all that information. She probably tried to out them and they put her down. Charlotte.
Und? Bei der Frau Tochter alles im grünen Bereich? Ist ja ein großes Ding. Eine Frau, die Leitung des AKW.
Dämon vergiftet worden?
Kaum. Alles deutet auf plötzlichen Herztod hin.
All at once? Yeah.
Wenn die in Panik geraten, steigert die ganze Herde sich gemeinsam da rein.
That makes sense.
Da plumpsen die um großes Brimborium raus. Da müsstest du doch Spuren sehen auf der Wiese.
Look, mad slimy.
Die Trommelfelle sind geplatzt. Auf beiden Seiten. Seltsam.
Like the shit he was putting around him.
They heard something really loud that bursted them, or it was a really like large vibration that bursted it.
Obviously, it has to do with whatever's in that cave because the same thing happened with the birds at that police station.
So that shit must be sending off some like super high frequency that's.
Was wir wissen, ist ein Tropfen. Was wir nicht wissen,
It's the ocean.
ein Ozean.
Slow it. That's what everything you do.
Isn't this where in the last episode they was loading something up on a truck in the woods?
What the fuck? Rope line. Let's slid down that so fast.
3 to 4 of them Johns. I'm right back up there.
Can't even tell her nothing. I'd be scared as shit.
In the dress clothes though?
Willst du mir nicht sagen, wie du heißt?
She not ready to work.
Willst du nicht nach Hause? Wenn da was passiert ist zu Hause, ja? Dann kannst du erstmal hier bleiben.
But just said he wasn't showing his face for a minute.
Und wenn du reden willst, ich bin da. Ich habe auch die Nachtschicht.
Ich komme aus der Zukunft. Ich komme aus der Zukunft.
The coincidences. Hey, that boy Captain Future. But yo, what if this is really happening to people that say they from the future though?
That's what I'm saying, like,
and
bro.
like we be like, you trying. I really it's from the future though. She about to die.
So what is supposed to be in there, like?
That shows.
Mama?
Hallo, hier ist Mama. Wenn du das abhörst, dann mach dir doch eine Pizza warm. Ich komme später, ich habe noch was zu erledigen.
That's a bird? Oh nah, so is it a force field or something?
Look at all the birds falling out the sky. Yo. You're not gonna be able to drive. That shit gonna be. Bro, they still falling.
She collecting them now?
I guess. I don't know. She must be doing her own like little investigation.
Before too.
So that means somebody either
coming here or they leaving.
Yeah.
That's who that person was that came, that was at the hotel. He from the future from their time.
If he's from here, then he's from the past. If he's from this time and he's in Mikhail's time, then he'll be from the past.
Oh, no, he won't. The boy in the hotel would be from the future that came to the past. Mikhail came to the past. Is he fire, y'all?
Ist das jetzt die Apokalypse?
Schon ein bisschen enttäuschend.
Ich hab's mir irgendwie lauter vorgestellt. Greller.
Yeah, whatchamacallit, that gotta be Mads, the guy with the hood that's in the future, I think. We don't know yet, though.
Can't even see.
Got that lighter.
W-I-Q, yeah.
So that's for everybody that went through this same thing. They probably doing the same thing. They leave out. They like, bro, this still isn't the right time. I'm going right back to the cave.
Eine Welt ohne Winden.
Auf eine Welt ohne Winden.
Auf eine Welt ohne Winden.
Yeah. You would have fucked the future up.
My boy gone. My boy jumped out the window and got back.
Oh shit! That's Jonas's dad's mom.
But she said she had no family. So who was his dad then?
Nah, this is crazy. I love how they showing this. She gonna die. That was that shit that was on the TV.
But somebody else had that book. I'm trying to remember. That's
Gina.
That's whatchamacallit's mom. She got breast cancer or something?
Oh.
So she's been doing this since she was a kid. I told you she was doing her own investigation. Nah.
Nah, they just changed the whole movie. I mean, the whole show. That's the lady that's Ulrich's mom.
And she always.
And that's when he got up to leave.
Mm-hmm. Damn, this shit kind of.
So is he going out still cheating on her?
She must think.
Nah, that parallel they just did, that was it.
That boy going right in that key.
Breaking that key. Cause that symbol was on that door. That's the same symbol that that lady went in the cave to see.
Yeah. What if them boys run into each other in this motherfucker?
I would be shook at my big age, so I know he's here.
Oh my god, I thought he was done. He about to open up that door, look down, and see that boy laying there.
Oh my god.
He scraped the fuck out of his leg.
Hallo?
Told you.
He's so close. He's
He can't even get up and walk. He just gonna fuck this leg up.
Nah, he a trooper. It's Mikhail we talking about.
Scream again.
When? They're in the same exact spot.
I know.
But how did he hear him?
That's what I'm saying.
This is actually drawing.
I don't know why Ultras was whispering. Then they should have been screaming. I know.
It don't matter. He in 1986.
And this is the scientist, the guy that was on TV saying, how far will we go? We got it to work.
No way. Piece. They giving us piece by piece by piece. It's not enough pieces to connect the dots yet, though. You feel me?
That was the end of episode 3, and shit just got complex. So many connections and storylines and plots all together happening at one time. The mirroring of the characters at the end definitely helps though, because now we can kind of follow it a little bit better other than just guessing who the characters are. There was so much stuff going on in the past, like that still didn't get solved, that's happening in the future in Mikhail's present time, or Ultra's present time. Ulrich. And he's starting to understand that it has to do with that cave. Like everything is coming back to that cave. Shows that there's some type of portal within it. It's just they got to figure out how to open it and, you know, enter and exit without going within the wrong time frame. I feel the worst for Mikhail because he's so young and he really doesn't know what's going on. But I'm definitely liking this series. Very interesting, very mysterious. And I know as we go deeper within this story, we're gonna uncover some, you know, crazy secrets.
This episode was good. It gave us a lot of information about what was going on during 1986 that they were trying to figure out, and then also just showing us the parallels between the people who's in the first 2 episodes that we've seeing them at their younger ages. I feel like that's very important too, because it's gonna help us be able to build like that character identity for them that we didn't really have in the first 2 episodes, since it was just like us getting used to knowing them. But like even seeing Katharina, how she was acting in high school, that's completely different than how she acts with the first 2 episodes that we've seen so far. So seeing Ulrich's parents as well, I feel like that's going to be important later on too, because whatever's going on with the dad, I feel like whenever he left that night, or when he was leaving, he had blood on his shirt. So there's something that we're missing there we haven't been told yet, that it's gonna come to light in like the later episodes or later seasons. That moment that we saw that on that shirt is gonna be important, I feel like. And then for Mikhail and what's going on with that cave area, I feel like whatever we're gonna see from the perspective of that lady that went down next episode, if she goes behind it or whatever's going on there,
whoever is from that time period, they went back to the past and they're coming back to the time period, is what you're trying to say.
Oh, whoever came to that hotel is from the future, bro. The same way Mikhail is from the future from that time period, he has to be from the future from another time period. Because there's no way he knew Mikhail. Unless it's somebody from this time period that met Mikhail, but then why wouldn't he bring Mikhail with them?
I think that is Mikhail, and he's gonna find out how to use that timepiece that the scientist has.
But I enjoyed this episode. We're just gonna see what goes on forward. If you guys enjoyed that reaction, make sure you like the video, comment down below, send your thoughts on it, subscribe on the bell icon so you know if I drop these videos. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for love and support on the YouTube side, man. Who knows what it'll be in 2025 when you guys start to get these episodes, but thank y'all for supporting us and subscribing to the channel. But until the next video,
the kids reacted.